And this is pretty much where I was. So after having to ask her 2 times every question, I finally got the information I needed. And I felt really bad because she was so nice, she just couldn't project. And it took me forever to find out what I needed to know.
Are you telling our audience they need to project more?
Pronunciate would help too. If you can enunciate a word and you can project your voice clearly, then it would make life much easier. But unfortunately, people do not do this, and it drives me insane.
Your face is getting red.
It is.
That should tell you something.
I know, it's building up.
It is.
I feel it.
Feeling our bones now.
I'm all right.
Are you sure, Katie? Are you sure? All right.
Maybe.
So this one is really good. We were just talking about internet connections and all this other stuff, but the slow Wi-Fi, I think that was the big thing of 2020. Everyone was now on Wi-Fi, and it slowed everything down to nothing.
And that's if it works.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
We've had 2 days with this not working thing with the Wi-Fi.
Is this recently?
Yes, extremely.
Because that happened, that was happening down home too, and where I was getting my yummy little chocolates. Mm-hmm. Same thing. So yeah. Are they updating right now?
I have no idea.
Updating the drones so
no,
they can spy
I was going to
on
say,
us?
I'm sure that they're upgrading the way that they follow us around.
The pigeons are getting new batteries.
Oh my God. I don't know if you remember this, but maybe you would. Stop that pigeon with Dick Dastardly and Muttley. They would go after the pigeon and the...
Oh, good Lord. Now you're dating yourself.
I am. It's before COVID, though, BC.
Oh, God.
You hit him. You're closer.
Yeah.
Next round.
Whatever. But the Wi-Fi was just ridiculous. But hopefully now it should be getting back to a somewhat normal, maybe, you think?
No.
No? You
Not
don't
yet.
think so?
Nope. I had to go on Ethernet this morning, and I haven't had to do that in years.
Wow.
And Wi-Fi just was not doing its thing today.
Interesting.
Well, it wouldn't have been so bad, but I was
Wi-Fi.
right in the middle of a recording. Now that is a pet peeve.
Don't be messing with my recordings.
Don't mess with my recording. Because now I've got a guest that's a half an hour late. I got a host that's trying to catch up. And I got back-to-back recordings. There's no way that I can help this person with no Wi-Fi. I can't even do anything but call him on the phone or text him.
No Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi.
And to our listeners out there, I want to hear, actually we all want to hear your best Wi-Fi dropping signal, because that would be great. Were you in the porn call with Zoom? Were you doing a recording? Or were you just watching porn and it dropped out on you? We want to know.
I was going to say...
That could be unfortunate.
I picture the freeze frame of...
Well, I got one better for you.
She's more warped than I gave her credit for.
No.
Welcome to the team.
No, but there was one better than that. It was a video that was on Facebook that one of my friends shared. It was a college kid that was in a huge auditorium with his classmates, and he was watching porn on his laptop, but he didn't realize the volume was up. No. So all of a sudden you hear, and all of a sudden he's just like this, trying to close the laptop, and then he gets up and starts walking out, and everyone's like...
Is it still going?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Wait, now that's not a pet peeve. That's a classic moment in history.
It was probably his pet peeve.
But the thing is, usually when you close a laptop all the way, it goes off. Now, once in a blue moon, I don't know why, but my laptop, even though I might have a YouTube video playing of a recording, I'm closing it. I close it. It keeps going. I'm like, no, it should be off. Joe. So just imagine that kid.
Well, actually, my question is, Joe.
No, it was not me, Nicole. I knew you were going to go there. It was not me.
Well,
if it was,
I just want to know how he knows this information.
I just said it was on Facebook. That's right.
Who's
you don't
Facebook?
Watch. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Whatever. Go look it up.
Whatever.
Go look it up and you'll find it.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Anywho.
It's okay, Joe. Shh.
Okay, moving on now.
Good coffee.
Yeah, good coffee.
Good coffee.
Nice. So this one is brought to us by Jean from Florida. Printer jams. I think this is great.
Printer jams. And we're not talking about like you're getting some good tunes out of your printer.
No.
Well, unless you want to count.
No, I love that. I love to hear the crinkle, 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 and then it goes beep, 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 beep. And you're like, okay, then the little instructions flash up. You want to pull this.
Yes.
Now do this.
Oh, and that goes back to your instructions not being clear because you're like, and all of a sudden, what are you doing? You're like, screw it. And you're pulling the crap out of the thing. And you're like, please let nothing else come out now.
See, if you guys ever ordered anything off Wish, you would not have those issues because everything comes with Wish's own language and descriptions.
I've seen Wish.
And because you don't know how to speak Chinese or Korean or Vietnamese or Japanese or Filipino or Indian or a number of any other languages.
On the other side of the world.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just annoying because you know there's a part missing somewhere.
I think she's been drinking too much.
She's been dripping.
I think I've been drinking too much too.
Okay, no more for you.
I know.
You're done.
But the funny thing is,
Fantastic.
we're talking about like little printers that like get jammed. I work for a print house. Those are super huge machines,
yes.
And then they sit there and they go, open panel A. Now go to A1. Now go to A3. Now go to section C. And then by the time you get everything done, you close it up and goes, printer's still not functioning. Did you check these sections?
Uh-huh.
Why no? No, I did not.
No, it got to the point where when you got a paper jam on a personal printer, it was cheaper to go buy a new printer.
Just leave it. I just yank it out, and like I said,
don't you remember?
I'm really hoping.
Now, I'm not that freaking old. They were $40, $50 a piece at one point.
It's time.
Do you need your moment?
I think it's time, Kate. Let it go.
Release the Katie.
All right, let's get into this. All right, you want to talk about aggravations?
Please
Let's
do.
talk about remote controls.
Uh-oh.
I have had it with remote controls. People make one remote control, do everything in the house, and the hell with the rest of them. I've got a Roku. I've got a TV. I've got a Universal. I've got a cable remote. And don't forget the DVD player and the surround sound that all have their own remote control. And guess what?
You only got
If
two
one
hands.
of them gets out of sync, you're screwed because they don't come with instructions on how to reset them.
Oh, but what about the universal remote?
The universal remote? You got to know what the method is. Do I hit OK and TV, or do I hit power on and
it's like
menu?
It's
or
like control shift, stand on your head, and spin around in circles.
No. I like the ones where you get the books and it says you got to find your technology like Sony, Samsung, whatever. And it has a bunch of numbers and you got to type them in. 001, 002, 003. Oh,
and
it's
if
actually
you
connected.
screw up, you have to start over.
Yeah.
That's another aggravation. I could go on about TV remotes forever.
Well, yeah, the universal remotes and also syncing them, which brings us to syncing technology.
It is terrible because when you get cable and they put that modem in your house, they tell you, you don't need a password. It's on the modem. Cool. So any stranger that comes in my home can take a quick photo of my modem and hack me. Okay, that's the first problem.
Where do you keep
Now
your modem?
there's another problem. Oh, mine's sitting right under the TV.
Oh,
and
see,
when
now
I
that's
said,
no.
why do you have to put it there? He said, because that's the only place that it'll fit. So now we've got the modem, the remote controls. Nobody's got access. Nobody's got control on how to do what it needs to be done.
Not even Katie.
Not even Katie. I have to admit, I got a TV antenna as a gift.
Oh,
okay.
I
got some
opened
on
it
that
up.
one. I got
It's a
some
nice,
on
shiny black case. It's beautiful. It looks high-techy, and it has a cable at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this means one thing. If you don't have a cable-ready TV,
Oh, yeah.
you're screwed.
Yeah. That's what it is.
UHF and VHF don't exist anymore.
You don't get 3, 6, and 10. You get all the
No,
other
you don't.
You get the other channels they operate
So
for there.
there you have it. That's my peeves on remote and technology.
So I have an antenna, and it looks like an actual antenna. I'm talking like wire metal thing. I've gotten so pissed at that thing. I'll take a picture for you guys, and we'll put it on there. I have thrown it. I've actually broken pieces off of it, but we still have it because, you know what? That damn little piece actually does something at times. We just got to angle it in a certain way.
Tinfoil. One word. Tinfoil.
Wrap your hand in tinfoil.
True. I have not thought
Tinfoil.
about taking the tinfoil to kind of reattach it. Screw duct tape.
Amplifies the signal. That's what we did.
Use the tinfoil with the duct tape. You got to use two
And
tools together.
that's true.
make sure that you hold it when you are changing the channels.
No, that's what I got kids for. The only
Stand on your head.
You know what? I'll high five you on that one.
I have a 6'4" son. He's great. Stand right there. Can I put my arms down? No. And hold your breath in because when you exhale, it goes.
Yeah, there were 5 kids, and I think it was Dad's way of getting a remote because each night, different kid, different remote.
I was the only child. It sucked.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Go change channel. But do you want dinner?
Well, we never had that, but the closest thing that we had to like cable channel type thing is back in the day they had the first rendition of cable boxes, and they had A line, a B line, a C line, and it went through 1 through whatever numbers. So if you wanted a certain channel, you had to flip B, C, or A, and then you had to go down and flip what channel.
And don't forget the 1, 2, or 3 buttons up on the top.
Yep. Those were ridiculous.
That was your cable adapter box.
Yep.
I guess we were too po to be having some cable.
That's because you are warming up some hot, delicious
spit it out.
pizza pie.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I did.
She didn't even look Italian.
Well, no, we were talking about cold pizza a while ago with food, so she
Oh,
was
thank
warming up
God.
that cold pizza.
I missed that part.
But anyway, all right. Another pet peeve, which I know pisses everyone off, is outdated software. Is when you go to like work with a program on a new PC, Mac, it doesn't matter what it is, and you do it and it says this version's not supported anymore.
Well, you just really know how to hit my buttons, don't you, buddy?
And I know you work in podcasting, so we got you on this.
She's like turning the shades of red on her shirt.
She's like matching this cord, matching your mug a little bit.
I mean, I'm just thinking about all these things that go screwy, and it always happens to me.
Well, that's what I said. Technology is the bane of our existence, and we have to rely on it, but it pisses us all off.
Yes, in a word.
Is it more than that? I don't know. So one last one is John from California says conference room meetings or software. So basically, before we had Zoom.
Okay, now before we go into this, is he saying the conference rooms are the pet peeve, or the technical meetings are the pet peeve?
The technical meetings in the conference rooms, like the little
remote stuff.
Yeah, well, before the Zoom, they had like the little star phone that you use to dial in, all that stuff.
Boy, are you older than me?
Oh my goodness! No, I'm not.
I'm
just
use
more
even
text.
I knew better than that.
I'm more tech savvy. And we are back.
Yes, we are.
No, I'm front. I'm facing front. I'm not back.
Beep.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm not
Beep.
either.
Beep.
Now behave, both of you.
Yes, Mama Kate.
Don't make the Katie come out.
Yeah, well, we already did. So I guess we're on to our next little topic of points here. Relationships. Nicole.
Yes.
What do you have for us?
I was going to say, I definitely have something before we get started, okay? I have presents for you guys.
Oh, you do?
I do.
What? You
I'm
have
just
presents?
so thoughtful. I am. Okay. This one is for Katie.
Aww.
Oops. This one It's for me.
Oh. And the last one's going to say hate, right?
But